Oh, happy day, beautiful people. Happy freaking Friday. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I look in my life like I'm living good. Every day is exactly what you want it to be, right? So we have to wake up with a grateful heart. It's Yan. Let's talk today. So I woke up today and I was a little exhausted, but I knew I had to get out and get to it and go to the gym and get locked in, because now, as of today, I got 43 days left until my challenge is over with. So yeah, it's these days are moving by, to say the least. And why are we at a standstill? Anyways, these days are moving by, to say the least, and they are absolutely flying by. It's actually really crazy, but um, one thing that I love when I wake up and I'm like outside and I'm driving, I remember a friend said to me that if you look up in the sky, there's a new painting. And it really is a new painting every day. Like, God is just a really beautiful artist. Like, one thing I talked about a while ago is how he's the author and the finisher of our faith. It was something that my stepmom said to me, and it stuck out to me because it was like, he really is. And, he's the author and the finisher of everything that's going on. Like, there's a time for everything under the sun, right? And so, when we're navigating these days, and I always talk about when it's a cloudy or gloomy day, still being able to be the sunshine to brighten the day. Needless to say, today, I just want today to be a day of gratitude, to be a day of thankfulness, to be a day of gratefulness, to truly just bask in the greatness of our God and the God that we serve, because none of these days are promised to us. They're flying by, and we have to just continue to give it our best and, allow God to do the rest. We have to give it to Him first. And, you know, for better or for worse, He's going to be there for us every step of the way. But I'm delighted and feeling very delightful. And this weekend will be a little busy for me, which I really didn't want a busy weekend, but one thing about me, I will not pass up an activity. Like, you need those things that like truly ground you and bring you peace and happiness, you know what I mean? And so for me, it's a nice activity, a nice healthy activity at that, because y'all know I stopped drinking back in August. So and I also just posted a video about my mocktails and stuff, and like showing like the evolution of them and how I've been just trying different mocktails everywhere I go, which I absolutely love to do. It's actually something that is really like I love, because it's like I don't have to go places and drink anymore. So from being that person who used to have to drink and not being that person who doesn't have to drink at all, is like it's night and day, honestly. And Cinco de Mayo passed this week, right, y'all? I didn't even acknowledge it. Normally, I would say something like about it, but I didn't even say nothing about it. I was just like, you know what? Like, it was another day for me. But I also was never like the margarita girl, anyways, because I haven't been drinking hard liquor for maybe, let's see, 8 years or so, something like that. Yeah, about 8 years. So, I was always like a Prosecco girly. So, like, even when it would be time to go out and drink, I was drinking wine and stuff like that. But yeah. But all in all, why are we driving like this? Oh my gosh, y'all. You gotta pay attention out here on these roads. I tell you, like, it's an accident every day on this roadway. But yeah, so now it's like I'm not a big drinker anymore. I don't really have to worry about that. I do my mocktails here and there, and that's really that. Like, and I don't make a habit of that every day, because I'm not a big juice girl either. I'm just like a mainly water. Like, that's what I'm consuming. Do I got a water up here? I do. Okay. I'm like, let me make sure I'm drinking my water this morning before I take a sip of coffee. Water, coffee, and a mocktail here and there. But you got to find those things that are better for you, and that's the season that I'm in life. Like, as I especially continue to get older. Like, I want to better my health, because y'all know another thing I always say is health is wealth, and we want to be our best selves. So the goal is to do that in every facet of life, like not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Like, how can we continue to better ourselves and improve ourselves on a day-to-day basis? You can ask yourself that every single day. Like, and you can do that by asking yourself, what can I do today to better prepare me for tomorrow? Or you could even ask yourself, um, what happened yesterday that I would change for today? Or, there's always a question that can be posed to help you, be better and for the betterment of yourself. So yeah, I just leave you all with these questions on this beautiful Friday, because I want you to get in the habit of, improving self, right? And thinking about ways that you can continue to do that, because there's always room for growth. So yeah, but that's all that I have to say today. Just wanted to jump in here briefly and celebrate the gratefulness and the gratitude of having another day, and, publicly thanking God for giving us another day, because again, these days are not promised to us. They're flying by, but we have to continue to walk in our purpose and, do what it is that God is calling us to do as well. Anyways, that's all that I have to say today. I will talk to y'all soon. Bye bye.